Hot testing. Components of laptop are often designed to generate as little heat as possible. An operating system may be designed to reduce power consumption and consequent heat according to workload. But more heat may still be produced that can be removed without attention to cooling. Because of high temperature reduces lifespan or cause permanent damage to components. The objective of this course is to make aware about many temperature related problems that occur in laptop and the procedure to be followed to repair related issue. In this lecture you will learn about how will you test laptop temperature and what temperature should be at. Our aim is to facilitate you with complete knowledge such problem solving techniques. Let us start with basic understanding related to hot testing. Hot testing is basically related to testing of temperature inside a laptop. This testing can be performed in laptop fan, USB port, sumo cell. Components get hot when wire and chip touches the cabinet. Then in that case the motherboard gets hotter. The temperature at which these get hot above certain limit is to be noted. For the purpose of testing the temperature of various components of laptop and its limit, let us understand it first. There is free monitoring program to check the temperature of laptop component while doing function get hot. When wire and chip touches the cabinet, then in that case the motherboard gets hotter. Components are often designed to generate as little heat as possible, and computers or operating system may be designed to reduce power consumption and consequent heat according to workload. But more heat may still produce than can be removed without attention to cooling. Now let us see the temperature of an idle laptop. The main cause of temperature rise other than temperature is overheating of laptop. The temperature has been measured by sensors installed in laptop for various components. CPU maximum temperature are around 100 degrees Celsius. When overheating takes place, it results in appropriate working of laptop, such as shutting down of window randomly on its own, and you can see the performance problem. The temperature at which a laptop operates, called the optimal operating temperature, is 50 degrees Celsius. Many programs are there to acknowledge the temperature of laptop processor. Now let us study these programs and its function. Firstly, these programs are also called as temperature monitoring program. These programs also designed to measure load and voltage of these parts. They automatically adjust the speed of your laptop fan for best performance. As you know, these programs do all the activities to control the speed of fan other than speed control. They are used to maintain laptop temperature and voltage adjusted by using internal sensors. If we talk about speed of fan, can also use smart information to determine your hard disk temperatures. Now what is real temperature? Real temperature is designed specially to monitor temperature for Intel signal, dual and quad core processors. It is also used to show safe maximum operating temperature and how far from this maximum temperature the processor is running at. In this section you are going to study cooling fan checking and monitoring procedure, which helps in maintaining temperature, thus remove many internal problems. We have covered topics such as checking the fan, getting to the cooling assembly, cleaning the cooling system and replacing the fan or cooling assembly. Now have a close look on this topic in order to repair and maintain laptop. Let us study how to check fan inside laptop. There are some steps associated with this procedure. Firstly, turn on your Pavilion and close the display panel and place it on clean surface. Now look to see if the cooling fan is spinning. If it is not running, then purchase a replacement fan or cooling assembly before proceeding to the next section. Now to get to the cooling assembly, firstly you have to open the display panel and turn off the power, and then unplug its power cord, detach all peripherals. Now close the display panel and flip it back over. Depress the locking tab and lift out the battery assembly after removing all the screws. Now take the hard drive out by unscrewing and removing cable connecting to the motherboard. Now remove the screw from the CMOS battery and memory module cover. Lift off the covers and remove the memory modules. Now remove the screws from the CMOS battery and memory module covers. Lift off the cover and remove the memory modules. After this, open the display panel by following listed procedure. Then a little raise the keyboard by removing screws above F key and tilt it back to reveal its ribbon cable connection on the motherboard. Detach the keyboard ribbon cables following this procedure enlisted in this section and pull the wireless antenna cables through the opening in top cover. After this, hold the display screen with one hand while using the other to remove the screws from the panel hinges. If the fan was running when you checked it earlier, proceed to section 3. How the cleaning of cooling fan is performed. To clean the cooling fan, first see it which is visible through a round pattern in the motherboard and remove the dirt and buildup from the fan blades by carrying it free with a can of condensed air. Now clean the fan properly with the help of cotton cloths to remove dust from upper surface and keep the following steps in reverse order. In case if fan do not spin at all or get overheated every time you run laptop, in that case you need to replace the fan of cooling assembly. For this, remove all the screws from the bottom to open display panel. Now disconnect cable connecting touchpad to motherboard and cover assembly out. Disconnect all the cable used in USB connection and power jacks in order to remove motherboard. You need to study about cooling fan assembly parts before proceeding further. Thermal pad and heat sink information is required. Now remove old cooling assembly by opening the screws and put new cooling assembly in place. Now reassemble all parts as following same procedure but in reverse way. Thank you.